Can I tell you about trauma?
Please.
When we lived in the country, we'd have to go grocery shopping about once a month. My mom one time forgot a gallon of milk under the car seat in our van. And when we found it, it was green. And we pulled over on the side of the road. And my mom took the fucking green milk and was like, threw it, and it hit a balsam tree and exploded, and we sped off like Bonnie and Clyde. Like, that's the problem with living in the country and no one's around. People become themselves. It's Lord of the Flies.
It's impacted bowel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Trixie Mattel.
And I'm Katya.
And we're two queens who like to watch.
That's true. Wow.
I think we should watch Perfect Match.
Oh my God, I love that idea.
It's a competition show, people trying to whittle out of one solid piece of wood the perfect match.
Now, that would be f***ing riveting.
Yeah.
Where do they find the little sulfur tip? Where do they get it? If you continue to watch us review this show, you will, in fact, be spoiled. So if you want to avoid spoilers, please turn back now and revisit us once you've completed the entire series.
They're going to come together on an island and try to make a love connection.
Yes.
And if I know anything about straight people on Netflix, this is going to be f***ing absurd.
Totally absurd.
Oh, they're in Tulum, Mexico, which, if you believe in Pangea, could have been an island at one point, Jennifer.
Continent, but okay.
What's a continent if it's not a fat island? Nick Lachey is going to basically explain the plot and the style of this dating.
Now, I am particularly interested in the styling choices made by the producers. Certainly, his wardrobe is what I'm specifically referring to.
Nick always really gives
what's
like a nice...
What's the first outfit? What's psychic connection? What's the first outfit? Are we seeing khakis? Are we seeing slacks? We're seeing certainly not jeans.
I think it's going to be...
Chinos. They're in Tulum. They're in Tulum.
I think he's going to be in a robe and he's going to...
Is he in a French cut nude illusion one-piece bathing suit with zebra print and red jewels?
Oh my
with
God.
80 sunglasses and a cigarette holder?
I love Nick Lachey. Can I say right off the bat, the work he has done is so good. He looks so handsome, and especially for his age. The hair color doesn't look crazy. It doesn't look like shoe polish.
No.
He looks good.
Oh, God.
What a special program with special people.
Why do I know all these people?
Because we work here.
I know. Why do I know all these people and what they do?
That's Jin.
It's literally a half a note away from full-blown porn. We might as well just blow out the barn doors and see some pussy.
Who used to own a cage to put women in?
I need my tinfoil hat to keep my IQ from going down.
No, just join me. I love these dating shows.
I know you do. You need to love it for both of us.
I know I play a hardball, but I get really into romance, and you know I do.
I know.
I get real sappy and lovey.
You are literally Nicholas Sparks.
Yes.
You are Jane Austen.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if I hosted a dating show like this, I would cry every day watching these couples fall in love. Every day.
We're going to meet the first wave of contestants.
It's finding that person that actually wants a relationship.
This is Tolu from The Trust.
Y'all.
Who is the swimwear
Gorgeous.
sponsor for this show? Because they are yanking it off.
Look how beautiful she is.
Hello. The party has arrived. Am I first?
I've been first.
I have too.
It's boring.
It is super boring. They literally have you like putz around for 45 minutes. You're like, I'm not going to do anything interesting. Just bring in one of the whores.
I've been mistaken for Pete Davidson, mostly Machine Gun Kelly though, or like Water Gun Kelly.
No, babe.
Little squirt action.
We are mentally well compared to these straight people. Straight people are just funny. They're just corny.
Yeah.
They're corny. Men and women together is so corny.
Also, if you are a straight man, if you have not had your vasectomy yet, I implore you to schedule that tomorrow. It's an outpatient procedure. It's super easy. It's reversible. You better get it done.
I get what I want like 99% of the time. That other 1% though is rough.
I mean, I'm just going to say it goes without saying that I all the guys here because it's just true. And don't take it as a compliment. I most guys.
I would mock it in drag and make all these women look like little Care Bears. My big wet pussy. My big titty.
They would all be slipping and sliding on your snail trail.
My tiny little waist. He would look at them and then look at me and they'd be invisible.
My name is Brighton Constantine. And
Brighton
you might have seen me on
Constantine.
Squid Game: The Challenge. Brighton is an interesting character. He's someone who
This is
he wants
so
to be himself at all
wrong.
times. Me being myself.
Late
it's
stage
gotten me
capitalism.
really far, but it's also gotten me kind of hated in a lot of areas of my life, which is okay.
Sometimes people ask what I do. I say, oh, I do Trixie. Like I do this thing, I do Trixie stuff. But I would never walk around and be like, Trixie doesn't like that. Trixie said pink M&Ms. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
yeah.
that's crazy.
I think it's a bunch of people with like really hot bodies and personality disorders.
We're also both the same name. So we don't ever use our real names.
No, she calls me shit, or dickwad or ugly bitch.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I just like being comfortable in who I am
And wearing MAC lip
kinda
gloss.
just being confident in any room that I walk into.
Bogus.
bogus.
People who talk like that are the most nefarious.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
On my last show, I was definitely more attracted to the girls than the guys, and that's just how life is. Beauty is beauty, and love is love, and all of that.
Get into her.
Get into her.
Hello.
What do you think about these Hustler Store, Hollywood Boulevard?
That's what I'm saying.
Elegant moment
Albanian
fantasies.
Gucci store.
Yes.
That's
not
what I'm
even.
saying.
Not even. This is like, Mama, these dresses come in a package.
Hustler Hollywood.
They come in a package.
They do. What's a creative way to show everything but the nipple?
Yeah.
That's kind of what they're giving.
The last season, the perfect match didn't win because she cheated on that guy with me.
I mean, listen, nothing could stop love. The first game that's going to help the couples get matched up for night one begins. Although, if I know people, they already picked who they're matching up with.
Later on tonight, you guys will have a chance to see if maybe your perfect match is sitting right in this room. And once you've matched up, we're gonna test your choice with our very first compatibility challenge.
I did the soundtrack on my graphing calculator. Do you like it?
Yeah, the TI-80.
Yep.
Boop, 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 boop.
Roll the activity, see what we got. Roller's choice.
Okay, body shot, cool.
Yeah! All right.
Now you're gonna squirt a quart of Casamigos into your and then you're gonna just queef it into this guy's mouth.
I've never been straight, but it seems like straight dating gets very physical very quickly. And I feel like gay people get the reputation for being whores, gay men. These are whores.
Brighton is definitely to a T my type. I love the crochet shirt and that it's slutty and open.
That's not crochet.
It's
That's not. I don't want to be a faggot, but that's not crochet.
it's not crochet.
What is your favorite sex position?
Whoa. Missionary, but like my arms are holding your legs to where your feet are touching the bed behind you.
That doesn't turn me on when someone lays it on thick like that.
Oh,
They're
okay.
all laying it on a little thick.
Yeah, yeah,
I want
yeah.
flirting, not like,
Yeah, yeah.
do you me with my legs in the air?
I'm gonna make you squirt so much we're gonna ruin all the furniture in our house.
When you come over to do me, are you gonna come in my mouth and my eyes?
How much cum are you gonna flood my pussy with? And is it gonna squirt out for like 3 weeks later?
If I get a waterbed, will you just fill it with cum so I can sleep in it? Like, these questions are really weird.
Easy questionnaire, 10 questions. Smoker, non-smoker.
I want to touch stuff. I want to know about the cuddling, the smells. I want to know about snoring.
Okay.
I want to know about morning wood. I want to touch boners.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanna know about, is the scruff of the back of your neck smooth or rough?
If you're like a don't touch me person, we're not going to make it.
Or also,
Because if you're my boyfriend, can I show you how I sleep?
okay.
Okay. So if you're like, good night, I would say, oh yeah, good night.
Oh my God, I would be like, oh.
And then you'd be like, can you stop touching me so much? And I'd say, stop fucking talking, you pig. This is how I need to sleep the whole night.
Gripping, like
horrible?
gripping thighs like Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Are you Sonya Blade? You're gonna like,
Well, if I can get a little calorie burn in while I'm sleeping.
that is insane.
But
I get it.
saying perfect match would at least let the other person know, don't fall in love with me, cowboy, unless you're ready for.
The death grip, unless you're ready to get your ribs cracked by your inner thigh muscles.
You go to bed and I wear one of those plastic aprons that says, let's get cracking from like the lobster restaurants. Harry's kind of famous now. He's been on a few of these shows. He has a podcast, he has other endeavors. I mean, if being on a Netflix show and having a podcast makes you famous,
I know, lock me up.
I guess here we are.
His breakup with Georgia just went public. And I did see a bit of that online.
Glamour buff, not exactly keeping me up at night.
I feel like it could either be explosive and our guts are gonna end up on the wall, or
Jesus
it could be really nice,
Christ.
like a fire that keeps you warm.
I feel like we can look down on them because
Yeah,
we
because
are
we're tall.
reality TV famous for a talent.
Yeah,
which
no
I
shit,
think is
bitch.
different.
Yeah, no fucking shit, bitch. We go on that show and we demonstrate many of the following fucking marketable qualities: hairstyling, makeup application, costume construction, joke writing, dancing abilities, interpersonal espionage. The first game being played is to get control of the board. When you have control of the board, you can make matches and invite new people into the house.
I think it all just comes out of the hips. Like that. Little worms.
God, hot people are so cringy.
And we've talked about this before. The ultimate flaw of most hot people is that they really, truly believe that they're funny. And I'll tell you, 95.8% of the fucking time, they are nothing of the sort. Mama, give the goblin something.
Guess what? We're not George Carlin at the Apollo. We're not.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
You
It's
have
okay.
your little body,
Yeah.
your little face,
Yeah, yeah.
your full head of hair, and
Yeah.
your white teeth.
Yeah.
And that's fun.
That's more than enough than most people can say. You do not also need a Netflix special, bitch, because you are not funny. You do not know a joke. You do not have an interesting point of view. You're a hot, sexy 9 or 10 out of 10, and that's great. Celebrate that. Leave the goblins and ghouls to the chuckles. You know what I mean?
No.
Your explanations have just not been on point. What was your major in college?
Engineering.
I'm not making fun of you. It's really a question. That's all I'm asking.
My therapist says I get a little bit turned on by the toxicity and the arguing. Big surprise. Nobody would have guessed that.
Hurt people, hurt people. The
Yeah.
body keeps the score.
Thank you. Our bodies ourselves.
Family dynamics. Let me tell you, I read it in this book. We play out family dynamics we saw and we try for different endings. So she probably had parents who fought.
Oh, this is gonna be absolutely, oh, this is absolutely f***ing ridiculous.
You know what I would do? I would stand there and they would yell. Like Lachey would go, go. And I would go. And I'd like. New people come into the house. Dominique tells Chris that she's bi, and I don't know if straight people believe in that. So we'll see what happens.
I didn't find any guys that I was like really interested in. I did like a girl on the show.
So you're like bi-curious? Or you're just like
No,
straight
just,
up bisexual?
just, you know, the sexual variety.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Hates it.
It's definitely fun.
That's definitely
think-
I'm
fun.
not opposed to that. Yeah.
Oh, he's going like, yeah, you should f- a girl with me.
Yeah,
He immediately is
immediately.
like giving her permission to be bisexual, which is really weird.
I'm not gonna like go straight in for the kill like that. I'm gonna preheat the oven. You can't just throw it in the microwave. You gotta preheat the oven.
What does that mean?
You
What-
don't preheat
What
a
does that mean?
microwave.
What do you mean she's gotta preheat the oven? You gotta wipe a window. You can't just go through the doorway.
I think the cousin of this is what RuPaul always says, which is your fear of looking stupid is holding you back. Chris is brought into the house. If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside.
I don't trust Chris at all. He came in a little too happy. He was just like almost kind of slimy.
Came in too happy.
What's going on, bro?
Have you got a foreskin?
That is very weird.
Hey, if you go to foreskin,
Can I see it? Can I also suck it? Can I jerk you off? Can I put your uncut dick in my mouth? Sorry, is that weird?
I have a very negative reaction to people who talk uncircumcised people.
Oh yeah, no.
Foreskin here?
Get this shit off right now.
Let me cut your dick off? This is wild.
In a group of straight men, if they know a gay person's there, they're not likely to have this conversation.
Yes. We got a kissing challenge, blindfolds, earmuffs, hair braiding, foot binding, nipple clamps, butt plugs.
Going to be judging the kisses based on a scale of 1 to 10. 10, your favorite kiss. 1, your least favorite kiss.
Oh no, it's tough.
Yeah, I know.
Because you can't stop and say, you're a really bad kisser. Because also, we all think someone who kisses like us is a good kisser.
Right.
What would you do?
I would be kissing the way that I like to kiss, but more importantly, every guy's hand I would grab and I would stick right on my fucking pussy.
Right.
I would be like, why is your hand on my waist?
He'd be like, your lips are really different. I'd be like, that's my pussy lips.
yeah,
honey."
my south mouth, mama.
I'm ready for this challenge. I've been told I'm a good kisser. I come with passion.
They have them in these headphones. They're listening to Black Diarrhea.
I'm very confused.
This challenge isn't really my
Well,
vibe.
what did you think you were going for? Like the America's Next Top Pilgrim? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, maybe then you don't go on a reality show that is like
That's
3
what I'm
shades away from
saying.
porn. Also, do they get a Listerine rinse in between?
Harry has been sent on a blind date. He leaves his other match, who he was very into, just hours before, and now he's with Jessica. He's blown away.
Yeah, he's like, how can I bend this bitch over right now?
Absolutely creaming in my pants.
I told you. At least he's being honest.
I love it.
You have a match.
Wait, Judy? Yes, I do.
Okay, how is it?
It has been fun.
He's dumping her ass for this big titty bitch.
Of course he is. Yeah,
It's kind of like a friendship.
the nerve.
Like, I'm ready to just like, I don't know, have like my person.
Plus, all these straight guys, they jerk it to moms. They want moms.
They do.
She's a mom.
Yeah.
A big curiosity of mine is just like how you are with like your bisexuality. And like in the sense like, it opens up a lot of doors and just like, I obviously want to explore that.
People think that bisexuals are constantly trying to cheat on them with other sex.
There is the most rampant, unbelievably persistent prejudice towards bisexuality. I am so perplexed by it. Idea that all bisexual women are just confused on their way to being straight or back to straight, and then all bisexual men are really secretly gay.
Right.
Or that all bisexual people are so greedy and ridiculous and so promiscuous.
Let me tell you, there's plenty of bisexuals who are annoying and no one wants to them.
Absolutely.
So.
Harry ends it with Elise for Jessica. Big-titted mommy is getting the men.
I don't want to sit and wait for that.
Well, this is exactly why I didn't completely let my guard down with you.
Oh my God, the guard. What is this letting the guard down?
Straight people love to say
They
that.
love to say that. Also, they love to say from day one. First of all, right at the, it was like, oh my God, let my guard down. What does that mean? I take off my chastity belt?
No, I gave my armed guards the night off.
Yeah, seriously. I disarmed my ring.
Let me tell you something. Men are dogs and love is a sham, Jennifer. Love is a Chinese finger trap. It feels real good when you're putting your fingers in. But guess what? You want those fingers back? Shred it.
Necessity is the mother of invention, and I'm Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy over here.
Being open doesn't protect you from betrayal.
No.
And being closed doesn't protect you from betrayal. People are going to do what they're going to do.
What I will not allow is when we're on the couch together, watching a fine film, and you're on Grindr in my house.
Right.
Absolutely not. I got this rancid can that you could tap at, but you're trying to look for something else. You get out of my house and go on Grindr.
I get that.
But I think it's the sexiest thing in the world to be like, yes, I want to have sex with other people very badly, but I won't.
Oh, right.
Love it. Probably only exists in books. Jessica and Harry match. It must be hot as hell there.
Yeah.
She is so shiny and he is wet.
So gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know he's like a boy and all that.
He's so sexy.
But if he looked at me and invited me to anything, hanging out with him,
legs overhead like a pretzel.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
My guard would be gone. My guard that's up.
Yeah.
My what? My dental dam?
Yeah.
Do you know how bad someone could treat me if they were like 6'6"?
You will overcome this.
But like, I'm living up here. And you need to also be living up here physically. I'm not gonna, babe, I love you, get down on my knees and kiss someone. We're not doing that. Alara and Dom get to know each other on their blind date.
Have you ever been to London?
No, I've always felt like I was like destined to be born and raised in London.
You should definitely come. It's so fun and there's so much to do.
Yeah.
But it's not like Harry Potter.
What do you mean, like Harry Potter? Like there's fucking wizards and snakes around?
Well, there's
like,
British people, but I would say that's where it ends.
Katya, what's your house?
it's a burned down house. Foreclosure. My house is foreclosure, bitch. From the legendary house of foreclosure, here comes Lean, Miss Lean. You're Gryffindor, obviously.
No, Slytherin.
Really?
But I'm like so cringed out. I don't hate being a millennial, but that shit weirds me out. It's a new compatibility challenge. It's a new day, and we're going to keep it light by telling the truth about each other and ourselves.
Who has an alter ego named Axel Stone?
Who has an alter ego named Axel Stone? That sounds like a guy, and that sounds like a porn name.
We said
Jeepers.
We said Kaz.
I'm going to say
Kaz.
it's the short guy.
Correct answer is Chris.
Wow.
Jerking it.
Who has gotten engaged to someone because they were rich?
I'm going to say Jessica.
The correct answer is Jessica.
Jessica. Knew it. Are we recording this?
Yeah.
Okay, see, psychic behavior.
Who made $100,000 in 24 hours on OnlyFans?
Woo!
I'll go Harry.
Wow.
Jessica.
Harry.
I actually think that's a great guess.
Man would never make that much money on OnlyFans in 24 hours. The women clean up.
The answer is, in fact, Harry.
Yay.
What?
Money,
No.
I can't tell you what I did to make that type of money, but if you know, you know.
It's underwear pictures. You know it. That pisses me off.
I don't fucking believe that for 1 second.
If his subscription is $25 and he's really having a moment on a TV show.
Oh, that's true.
You
Okay,
don't
yeah.
think
So
he could clean that up.
Yes, and then what would happen? He probably lost 3/4 of the subscribers within 2 months. Also, are you showing whole on OnlyFans, or are you a fucking scammer for $24.99 and you upload 3 JPEGs every 6
3
months?
JPEGs of you in underwear.
In underwear. Are you a fucking scammer are you? Look to your right, look to your left. 100% of those people are OnlyFans scammers and they're taking my money. We're gonna see Chris shoot a shot with Tolu.
Okay, I picked Chris. Okay. I dare you to lap dance the girl that you fancy the most in this villa.
All right, we'll get in that seat over there.
So you about to give her the strip shows treatment? Okay, now pause. You and I have been to these male strip shows where these women get
assaulted, brutalized, murdered.
If you raise your hand and they bring you on stage, they take your purse, your little girlfriends from work start filming, they choke you out.
Yeah. They literally
take you out of me.
Yeah, trach out of me. Yeah, it's MMA fighting.
It is.
They're Conor McGregor up there, and you don't stand a fucking chance.
Get off the floor, ho. Sternum smashed, ribs bruised, lungs collapsed. Dick of death.
The dick of death.
They put them in a folding chair, like grab the legs of the folding chair, flip it backwards.
Yeah.
Your Aunt Doreen is now
hits her head, concussed. Yeah, and then they just her dead, like her life corpse.
Dead pussy. While her friends some laugh go like, oh my God, Carol. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Tolu and Chris, they're a match. And so are Justin and Elise.
I like people who are putting in the effort, putting in the energy. That was the deciding factor
Drunk.
for me. Baby, I'm never gonna be Boo Boo the Fool.
Boo Boo the Fool.
Have you ever been Boo Boo the Fool?
Are you kidding me? Every day of my life.
I've collected a lot of hours as Miss Boo Boo the Fool. I originated the role. I did the national tour.
Yeah, I took over
did
for
West
it.
End. Bernadette Peters and I kind of switched off doing Boo Boo the Fool. I'm on the original cast recording.
Nominated for a Grammy 6 times, Boo Boo the Fool,
and
Tony
for
Award.
Boo Boo the
Yeah.
Fool.
So, you think we'll couple up tonight or what?
God.
I think so, yeah.
Great.
That's the complete blasé enthusiasm that I respond to.
Yeah.
So should we just like, I don't know, should we just... I'd be like, well, he wants it.
So he's crazy about me.
He can't keep his hands off me.
He's like,
he's gonna get in bed with her, put on that sleep mask, fart, and not say her name for 24 hours.
I know. Mama, I've been the victim of that perpetration.
Yeah, I have too.
I think Jessica is the perfect match for me. But
Crying.
for some reason, all these people just want to talk poorly about me.
This is a show of whores. Everyone here is a f***ing whore. And so for one of them to be like, I heard that you, like, yes, he's been with a lot of women. He's a television star who does dating shows, and he's 6'5".
He's 6'5", he's a brick house, he's hot as hell. Give me a break. Full head of hair, gorgeous, 25. Mama,
He doesn't have kids. Like,
get a grip.
Who cares? Get the eye drops.
Get the eye drops.
Get
baby.
the eye drops.
Get the eye drops, baby. Get the eye drops. I want to see if there's real tears there. Oh, I did not see a real tear. Not a real tear, bitch. Chris has chosen to go on a date with Melinda, the host of his former show.
Ooh, hi.
She's the host of the show, and now she's competing.
Damn. He's really conventionally handsome.
Yeah, he's beautiful. Would you do this guy, even though he's the little short guy?
Absolutely, I would. I don't care if he's 4'2", bitch. He's gorgeous.
He'll be like asleep. I turn the light on and go, so are we gonna do foreskin shots or not? Kaz was chosen to go on a date with Holly. That's right, Holly.
And they both
You heard me right,
yes.
honey.
And Holly. And they both went to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Hello? I don't compete for guys. They compete for me. Hurricane Holly has entered the building.
Why? Because she blows deck chairs or whatever? Like, what is it? Oh.
She's killed people. They call me Hurricane Holly because I kill people.
Because I flip cars over. Melinda and Holly come back to the house, and the guys have to decide who they're going to match with.
There she is. We're gonna roll our best.
The women's fashion choices are so insane on these shows.
Yes.
They get real creative with strappiness.
Sparkles, dynamite, TNT, C4, explosives.
At what point is clothing jewelry?
I have no idea what I'm walking into.
Wow,
I have no idea
that
the
dress is awesome,
relationships that
though.
people
Yeah,
form,
it's also
but
from a
I
bag.
definitely have some great assets.
There's a little bit of history between me and Holly. She's such a sweet girl. She came on my podcast one time. We got dinner after it. We smashed. And then that was the last time I heard from her. And I know Steven cream pied her.
Wait a minute. 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 He just said, do straight people know what cream pie is? He cream pied her. I
need to get back on the Mayflower. I need to get back on the Mayflower. I believe my ship is leaving. I'm so sorry, but does anybody have my bonnet and my my butter churner?
We have to go churn butter. We have to go. I have to go play a washboard.
There's a covered wagon waiting outside for me, and
I have to go marry God.
Yeah, yes.
Like I got to get back to the convent.
Yeah,
because Whoopi's waiting for me.
Yes, I feel that. Oh my God, I'm so
last thing I heard from
underdressed.
her.
I'm so underdressed right now.
We smashed, and then he cream pied her.
Not cream pies.
He cream pied her.
Also, you don't need to provide that detail. You just said you f***ed or
The game keeps going, and the successful couples are being sent out on dates to try to break them up. I would love for them to just send them on a gay date.
Oh my God, it would be.
I'm one half of a power couple. I'm just looking for my other half.
What? Oh, I get it.
Even if they're talking to someone else, I don't have to be that competitive. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. If I want them, it's not hard to get them.
He is beautiful.
Yeah.
You look better than me.
Wow.
Throughout the handle, I wasn't really ready for a relationship. I wanted to have all the fun.
That
in the
body
world.
is outrageous.
I think about sex
Oh
every
my
5 seconds of the day.
Christ.
1,
Wow.
2, 3, 4, missionary. Oh my God, back shots. It's always
Bongos.
in my head.
Right now, I'm matured. I'm just
Beat
ready
it
to
up.
settle.
Things are going too well for the couples, so production splits them up and they do a girls' day and a boys' day. And then the twist is all the singles of the opposite sex come to hang out with them without their partners watching.
What's going on?
Oh, these are all the rejects. We're back, bitch.
Hello, boys.
These producers are about the drama.
Oh yeah.
This is so crazy to do.
Like, which one of you guys needs to get your f***ing balls fondled, cock sucked in your asshole rammed? I would be so gross if I were Nick Lachey. I'd be like, all right, guys, thank you all so much for coming. Ladies, you can step aside for a moment. I'm gonna need all the guys to drop their pants, turn around, bend over. We're gonna check their assholes.
For what? Lice? Head lice?
No,
Not pubic lice. Head lice.
No,
That's the gag.
We're gonna we're gonna see what the grooming situation is.
I don't think these women care because they're not eating ass.
No, they are.
No, they're not. These women are not eating
Yes,
ass.
they are. Yes, they are. Don't you dare. The men are saying, while they're downtown, they're saying, hey, why don't you go around the corner and get in between these yams?
No.
I'm gonna tell you about these guys' assholes. They are shaved.
The men don't want their asses eaten because that's gay. And these women are not doing that.
No, these men are so metrosexual. They're very that. And they're shaving their balls, dick, and assholes, and they're asking these poor defenseless young women to go down there and chow down like at the company barbecue.
Melinda says Harry kissed her, and Harry says, no, that didn't happen.
He's denying that you guys kissed.
What?
Gaslighting.
We did. What are you talking about?
Why is your mouth full? What is it full
It was
with?
full of my lip gloss.
People are always gonna make up stuff about you to try and ruin what you have. I feel like
Love her, though. By the way, former host, so confident. She's like, I'm a goddamn employee here.
Yes.
Like,
I'm on
not
the
a
payroll,
contestant,
bitch. I'm on the payroll.
Yeah.
I've got 1099s.
I'm at
Thank
the
you.
Netflix Christmas party.
Yes. Also, you can't be too high and mighty when you go on one of these shows. You gotta play ball.
Right, totally.
You know, if you're above it all, then you just look like a snob who's out of place.
Everybody comes back to the house, and it's all dramatic, and Melinda tells Jessica what allegedly occurred.
No matter what happens, just make sure we talk to each other. Okay. All right, I love you.
I love you. I love
What?
you.
I love you?
I love you.
It's been how many hours?
And then he just kissed me.
This is fierce.
And then, no, wait, and then does it again.
Oh, he didn't tell you about the kiss.
And then I kissed him back.
Shook.
Nor.
Nori.
Nor.
We kissed. He could say we didn't, but we
You
did.
didn't. Who saw it? Like, what are you talking about? No one saw it. You're making it up. You wanted your 15 minutes. You sat there and went off at me.
If I was Jessica, I would pull out one of my jugs and go, do any of you bitches even think you are visible in the room next to me?
I'd be like, take them both out. I'd be like, and now what?
And now what?
Get off the floor, hose.
Yeah.
Okay, to have proof. You would say that on the cabana. What was on his nose?
Your makeup.
My brown makeup.
Oh, hell nah.
I feel like that Jamie Lee Curtis meme of her like, yeah.
Loosen the parameters of your agreement or f***ing control yourself.
Or move on.
Yeah, or just, here's a really interesting idea about sexual, in the sexual arena. Control yourself.
Harry was crying, then he cried more, and now he's crying and throwing up.
Love that.
He's gonna plead his case to Jessica. It's hard. It's hard to cry.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
How you doing?
Jesus.
How you feeling?
I just vomited again.
Hi.
Okay.
What is Jessica doing to him? But he's so scared.
Yeah.
CBT.
His dick is in a cock cage and it is extra, extra small. She will not give him that key.
I fucked up today, and I apologize for it. I've been up there vomiting, worried sick about this situation.
Ever since I saw your huge tits, Scott has made me vomit.
I love confrontation when it has nothing to do with me.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think he kissed her?
I have no f***ing idea.
I don't think he kissed her.
No.
Jessica's not playing around. She gave him a warning in the beginning of the series, being like, I have a daughter. You cannot do things that I'm not going to like. I'm going to hold your hand to the fire. She is unmatching.
You want to be a certain type of person right now, but right now you are not. There's nothing worse than someone only telling you half the truth, just enough to cover their ass, and then having to be humiliated.
Talk about it.
Let me tell you.
Take it home.
Let me tell you.
Take it home, baby.
There's the truth and there's lying. And there's so many steps down the ladder from 100% a lie that still count as a f***ing lie. Okay?
Tell it.
I think he did pick her up and carry her to the bathroom. I think he was flirting with her. I think probably she went in for the kiss and he didn't drop her in the sand.
Right.
I bet he was complicit in it, but I don't think he went for it because I think he actually feels like there's reality show cameras around.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have done it with cameras around, but he's still, you don't have your shoes on, let me carry you to the bathroom. That still would piss me off.
No
okay?
Absolutely it would.
I would be like,
absolutely
you
would.
have to go to the bathroom? Just
go to the bathroom.
You're so wrong. Do it. Do it. And then I'll be like, they paired me up with the girls and she the suit, you know?
I do not want to match with you tonight.
Work.
I don't.
Plucked.
Okay.
It's the voting ceremony, y'all. Everybody gets to vote on who is the perfect match.
I don't know about perfect match, but I do know about being the perfect natch.
Obviously, my exit wasn't the best, and I disappointed myself and a lot of you guys. But most importantly, I'm grateful for Jess.
Oh, he's so
like,
sexy.
Anytime I'm around her, it feels like
yeah.
I'm at home. You know, it wasn't honest with someone that I really cared about.
The found footage. The found footage. They moved the body. They didn't move.
I get you pregnant.
You mean pregnant? I'm 30. I could go for a few babies.
Wait a minute.
I'll get you pregnant?
Girl, to go from I didn't do it to I'll get you pregnant.
That is some wild behavior. That's wild, wild country.
That's so
That is
country.
wild,
it's the country
wild
bears.
country.
It's the country bears. This is so fierce.
This is Mother
I'll get you
God.
pregnant.
Yeah.
He's a strong man. We love a strong guy.
Like that?
Found footage. Found footage.
Treacherous kiss. I wanted to just dog your face out.
Oh yeah, I want to fuck you.
I don't mind climbing that tree.
The name game.
Like, I live for it.
Oh my God.
I live for it.
I don't mind. Damn. He said,
yes.
He said, I want to you.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I want to you. No one's looking. There's no cameras. That is not since Jeremy on Love is Blind have we seen such blind treachery.
Damn.
Horny. I'm horny for this. This is amazing. You don't think Bob Netflix is up in the tree with a GoPro?
Oh, yeah.
There's nowhere.
You're literally mic'd up, you f***ing idiot.
Did you guys get footage of me and Melinda kissing or no? I didn't mean to do it.
This is, I feel free as the wind on this beach, bitch.
Oh,
like, that
yeah.
is so
I mean,
fierce.
of course. I mean, would you, come on. Like, give me a break.
Would I kiss him?
No. I mean, like, would you trust him? No.
He not only lied to Jessica, he called Melinda a liar.
I know.
On TV.
Crazy.
Going to the producers and saying, did you catch that on camera?
And then lying about it. Yeah, crazy.
They might not have if he had not said that.
Yeah.
Like, that tipped them off.
Bitch, you're a liar.
What a flop.
What a flop. Big time flop. The winning couple is revealed. And like the last time on the show, it isn't the actual best perfect match. Steven and Alara sadly don't win.
after tabulating the votes, we now know who is the perfect match. Christine and Nigel.
Bob Netflix, now that pisses me off.
Who are they? I don't even know who they are.
To jumpstart your life together, we are sending you on an all-expenses-paid vacation.
To my grandmother's shed in the Poconos. Bring your own AC.
The wildest dating shows happen on Netflix.com.
It's a competition of nothing.
It's a competition of nothing.
It's so crazy.
Well, this show had everything.
It certainly did.
Hot people,
Steroids,
the tropics,
nipple clamps,
the beach,
lurid sexual encounters.
So check out Perfect Match Season 2 on Netflix.
Bye.
Goodbye.